The happiest people you'll ever meet. Picture one right now. Got someone? Now let me guess why you picked them. More money than you, better job, bigger house, easier life. That's what you're thinking, right? Wrong. Dead wrong. And once you find out what's really going on, you're going to feel a little robbed. The truth is almost insultingly simple. It's not money, the job, the house, the partner, or the vacations. Here's the part that really gets me. Happy people don't even have fewer problems than you. Same bills, same bad days, same stuff falling apart at the worst time. So what's different? 7 habits. Small, almost embarrassingly tiny habits they do every single day without thinking twice. Things that take 5 seconds, 10 minutes, 1 sentence. So small that if I told you right now, you'd shrug and scroll past. That's exactly why 99% of people never do them. They think happiness has to be complicated to be real. It doesn't. Happiness doesn't hide. Your attention does. And today, that changes for you. I'm walking you through all 7 right now. But don't leave before habit number 7. That's the one that makes the other 6 actually stick. Miss it, and you'll try this for 3 days and quietly fall off. Catch it, and something genuinely shifts. Let's get into it. Habit 1, the silent first 2 minutes. You know that feeling of waking up already tired, even after 8 hours of sleep? That's not always a sleep problem. Sometimes it's a first 60 seconds problem. Think about what you actually do the moment you open your eyes. Be honest. You reach for your phone before your feet touch the floor, and in 60 seconds you've absorbed 3 group chat messages, a headline about something terrible, and somebody's vacation photos. You haven't said good morning to yourself yet, and your brain is already carrying 6 other people's problems. Here's the fix. Today, give yourself 2 silent minutes before you touch that phone. Lie there. Breathe. Think of one thing you're actually looking forward to today. Your coffee, a conversation with a friend. Nothing fancy. The University of Pennsylvania found how your morning starts shapes your mood for hours afterward. 2 quiet minutes, and your stress hormones drop before the world gets a vote. Shorter than your shower. You can't control how your day goes, but you can control what goes first. Habit 2, the 5-second good thing. Sounds almost too small to bother mentioning, which is exactly why most people never do it. Picture this. You're sitting in traffic, annoyed, and for 2 seconds the song on the radio is just really good. Then it's gone because you were already thinking about the next red light. Good moments walk past us because we're too busy scanning for the next problem. This isn't gratitude journaling. No notebook, no pressure to be a list person. Once a day, stop for 5 seconds and notice something good already happening. Your coffee tastes good. Notice it. The sun's hitting the window just right. Notice it. Your dog flops down beside you like you're the center of the universe. Notice it. Your brain is wired to hunt for threats first. That's how your ancestors survived. But the same wiring means the good stuff slides past unless you catch it on purpose. Do this daily, and your brain slowly starts scanning for the good instead of the bad. Researcher Robert Emmons found people who build these moments into their day report a 25% jump in happiness from 5 seconds. You don't find happiness, you notice it, then you keep it. Habit 3, 1 real compliment a day. Costs you nothing and somehow still feels like the hardest one to actually do. Ever gotten a compliment that clearly wasn't just filler and thought about it all day? That's the target. Not nice shirt. Something real. The way you handled that today, I noticed and I respect it. 1 sentence aimed right. Here's the part nobody tells you. Compliment someone sincerely and your brain releases oxytocin too, not just theirs. You feel good making someone else feel good. It's one of the only things in life that pays you back for being generous. And the more you look for good in others, the more you notice it in yourself. Kindness is the only thing that gets bigger the more you give it away. Habit 4, move for 10 minutes. I need you to actually hear this one because I think it's the most skipped habit on this list. You've told yourself you'll start working out Monday more times than you'd like to admit. The gym feels like a mountain, so most days we don't climb it. But nobody said mountain. 10 minutes. A walk around the block, stretching on your living room floor, dancing badly to one song with the blinds closed. That's the whole ask. People who move even briefly report noticeably fewer bad mental health days than people who don't move at all. But the quieter truth underneath, finishing 10 minutes tells your brain you followed through on something you said you'd do. That proof of follow-through builds into something bigger than the movement itself. Motivation doesn't come before action. It shows up after as a reward for starting. Habit 5. 15 minutes with no screens. Might be the most uncomfortable one on this list, and I say that with love. Every day, disconnect completely for 15 minutes. No phone, no laptop, no TV. Just the room you're actually standing in. I know what you're thinking, but what if someone needs me? You survived before smartphones existed, and the world didn't end. Constant screen time keeps your brain in a low hum of half attention, never fully anywhere. That hum becomes background anxiety you've stopped noticing because it's been your normal for years. 15 minutes off lets your nervous system exhale. You start hearing things again, noticing the face across from you again. Your phone isn't stealing your time, it's stealing your ability to notice your own life. Habit 6. The brain dump before bed. The one for anyone who's ever lain awake at 1 a.m. replaying something they said in 2020. Lights off, eyes closed, and your brain decides it's the perfect time to relitigate every unfinished task, every awkward text, every what if you haven't thought about in months. Sleep turns into a wrestling match instead of a rest. 5 minutes before bed, grab paper or your notes app and empty it all out. Don't organize it, don't solve anything, just get it out of your head. Your brain treats unfinished thoughts like open tabs running in the background, keeping you half alert all night. Write them down and you're telling your brain, this is captured, you can let go now. Researchers at Baylor found people who did this fell asleep 9 minutes faster on average. Stacked over a week, that's real rest most people leave on the table. You don't need to solve your thoughts at night. You just need somewhere else to put them. Habit 7. The one I told you not to miss. Here it is. Once a day, you say one sentence to yourself. Out loud, in your head, doesn't matter. Just say it and mean it. I'm the kind of person who takes care of my happiness. That's the whole habit. One sentence. Sounds too small to be the finale, but this is the one holding the other 6 together, quietly, the whole time. Because everything you do flows from who you believe you already are. If some part of you believes you're just not a happy person, you'll skip the 2 minutes, skip the walk, scroll instead of unplugging, not because you're lazy, but because it matches a story you've been telling yourself for years without ever saying it out loud. The moment you start telling yourself something different, you start acting different. The pause feels natural, the compliment feels easy, the walk feels necessary, not optional. Nothing feels forced anymore because you've changed the one thing quietly steering all of it, your identity. Every habit is a vote for the person you're becoming. This sentence is just you finally voting on purpose. Now I want to hear from you. Which one of these 7 habits are you going to try today? Tell me in the comments. I genuinely want to know. I'm Sam and I'll be reading every single one of your comments. If this helped, subscribe for more videos that'll help you become better every day. Because at the end of the day, the happiest people aren't the ones with the easiest lives. They're the ones who protect a few small habits every single day.